Roger Ingebrigtsen, born in 1966, started his career as a political advisor in 1981 for the Labour Party's parliamentary group and was there until 1996. He was a personal friend and political supporter of Jens Stoltenberg's. Therefore, during his reign he was promoted to become state secretary for various ministers and ministries. In December 2012, Roger Ingebrigtsen had reached the height of his power as state secretary in the Labour Party after 30 years of career climbing in the party. Then the gate had been opened for him by his close friend Prime Minister Jens Stoltenberg to the leading positions in the party as a member of the Central Board and a cabinet position in one of the most important ministries in Stoltenberg's fourth parliamentary term in the event of an election victory in the fall of 2013 with Roger as the first candidate for Troms County. But then a skeleton came out of the closet that caused his entire political career whirled with the fantastic opportunities for power, fame, and wealth to fall in ruins when a report came out in the media that Roger Ingebrigtsen allegedly raped the leader of the party's youth organization in Troms, Christina Torbergsen, when she was 17 years old in 2004. The whole thing had happened at a party for the young people in the youth organization in Tromsø. Roger, who was a generation older than the young people, had forced his way into the party to prey on the party's young women despite the fact that he was married and had a daughter the same age as the young people he was partying with. This night he focused on the leader Christina, who he poured many drinks after having party drugs in her drinks. After she was knocked out of the drug he committed the sexual assaults on her that would destroy his political career. The victim, Christina Torbergsen, became aware that Roger Ingebrigtsen was to be nominated as top of the list for the election for the Troms Labour Party. She reported Ingebrigtsen's assault on her. This shook the Troms Labour Party and forced Roger Ingebrigtsen to withdraw his candidacy for the parliamentary elections for the autumn 2013. Jens Stoltenberg tried so hard he could limit the damage from the abuse scandal by contacting the parties, by promising Christina Torbergsen a promising political career if she strongly moderated the accusations, but then had the abuse case already spread like wildfire in social media and the press, the damage could not be contained, and then a despairing firefighter. Stoltenberg had to realize that his desperate firefighting efforts to save Ingebrigtsen's political career were in vain. If Roger Ingebrigtsen had been given a cabinet position as planned, he would have been able to live a life of luxury with a salary in the multi-million range, a fashionable luxury apartment in Oslo's most fashionable area, a staff of employees at his disposal, a limousine and private driver, and been treated to great daily dinners at the most expensive restaurants and received expensive luxury gifts from lobbyists. He would have frequented cocktail parties with the most prominent guests that could be raised in the capital and become a political star in the media. With this in mind, he left the press conference about the scandal red-faced with anger for all the luxury and splendor he now missed due to the story of the sex assault coming out to the general public. Roger Ingebrigtsen as the movie cartoon character Roger Rabbit from the film Who Framed Roger Rabbit, gets very sharp and unpleasant questions in the case from the media, symbolized as knives and sharp objects that strike like a frame around him. Another woman who was a member of the Norwegian labor movement reported that Roger Ingebrigtsen tried to rape her at a nachspiel organized by the Labour Party in 2009, but she didn't want to report the case, because she felt that going through a trial would do much more harm than good for her own part and therefore it wouldn't be worth it. She also felt that she got the settlement she needed by speaking out and therefore she just wanted to put it behind her and move on with her life.